Dog just saved a 6-year-old boy from a charging bear?
And a president tells a Bigfoot story?
David and I are spending $50 on survival gear like our lives depend on it.
An Ohio man and Florida man be Ohio man and Florida man.
This episode's brought to you by
Backbone Coffee,
First Form,
the Great Lakes Fishing Expo,
and Heritage Roofing Company.
Watch or listen. If it's survival gear, don't our lives actually depend on it?
Depends on it. Depends.
Are you going to wear Depends?
Speaking of depends, with this parasite outbreak, new show sponsor, Watch or Listen?
Wash or listen?
Wash or Listen.
You should probably wash your produce.
Casting their faith to reach this world. Fish on.
If you listen to each other's farts.
Farts. Why would you say that? That's a good song.
It is a good song. Dude, the stomach bug is back.
I don't know if it's literally a bug, isn't it? A parasite?
It is a parasite. Welcome back to the show, by the way. I just had a song in my heart. The Goofy movie. But yeah, dude, this stomach bug outbreak. Apparently it's gotten worse.
Yeah.
And it's made its way to Ohio.
Yeah, we're like one of the hot spots for it.
Yep. Michigan and Ohio.
Yep.
And man, so it's a lot bigger than just something going around. For weeks, people have been talking about getting absolutely wrecked by a situation with the food that they're eating. Explosive situation, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. We're talking like stomach issues, diarrhea, cramps, nausea, the kind of thing that leaves people sick at home wondering what in the world and where in the world did I go wrong? And at first it seems random, different states, different restaurants, different grocery stores, all kinds of different things. But no, there's no obvious connection until they noticed, officials noticed that most cases weren't slowing down, but it was growing. And so an official investigation has been set out to find out the reason, and it is a parasite.
Yeah.
It's a parasite going on.
They're linking it to fresh produce right now.
Yeah, dude. So fresh produce like onions and cilantro, pico de gallo, all kinds of different stuff. That's where it's at. Lettuce. I think I said that. You know what I hate? This is an unpopular opinion. I don't like lettuce on my tacos. I don't like lettuce on my Chipotle.
I like it.
I don't.
I'm not a big fan of romaine.
I don't like it. I like like a coleslaw or a cabbage, like,
you know what
texture.
I hate? When you're fishing and you snag something, you think it's a fish and it's a log.
Or your finger.
Yeah. You know what else I hate? Bad coffee.
You know it's not bad coffee?
There's a lot of stuff I hate, dude.
I don't like lettuce. Me and lettuce, and this is even more reason to not eat the lettuce. And Taco Bell's pulled lettuce from the menu, man. You know it's bad when Taco Bell's pulled lettuce.
I was cracking up because I saw something. I think you may have sent it to me. It goes, you know, it's bad when Taco Bell starts looking out for your health.
Yeah. So it's basically like you're good to eat all the processed stuff, but stay away from fresh produce, which is the most anti-health
thing. It makes you think, with all the changes that they're making to the food, with like artificial dyes being outlawed, and like everybody's starting to be more conscious of how we eat and what we put into our body, and then all of a sudden the fresh stuff is what's making you sick. I don't know. Makes you think. Makes you wonder.
Makes you wonder what's going on.
Cause for concern.
Cause for concern for sure, man. Taco Bell's pulling lettuce and worrying about people. Taco Bell was, hey, listen real quick. Taco Bell was there for you.
Taco Bell was there for you. Taco Bell is still there for you.
Taco Bell was there for you when you were up all night and you didn't have any food, and all the other restaurants were too sissy to stay up, and Taco Bell was there for you.
I like Taco Bell.
If Taco Bell upsets your stomach, maybe your stomach's just weak. You know what I mean? Don't go hating on Taco Bell.
I'm a fan of Taco Bell. I like it. I enjoy it.
And that's a free plug, Taco Bell.
I really enjoy the purple Baja Blast right now.
The midnight thing.
Midnight Baja Blast.
It's
very good. It's very tasty.
It's good. I'm still on my diet.
Good for you.
I'm down 16 pounds now.
Good, man.
My pull-ups are there. I can do like sets of 15, which is something I couldn't do before. And just been lifting, walking, getting the steps in, eating right. I haven't really had much fast food, so I'm defending Taco Bell from our history, not from like lately.
I this week had baseball tryouts for my son, and I am on the coaching staff. And one of the things I did for the tryouts was I caught for all the pitchers, which means that I crouched for 8 kids. And man, I felt it in the morning.
Talk about burn, baby.
My legs, my back. I felt like a 34-year-old.
So we're in the middle of this summer camp, right? I break out the old dunk tank, get up in that Old Faithful.
It's been the right temperature for it,
and filled it up with a crispy, cold hose water. Get in the thing, dude. The metal thing on the back. Anybody who's listening that's ever been on this particular dunk tank that may or may not have fell off a youth pastor's truck at a certain point in time, when that metal chair slaps you in the back,
yeah,
it just adds injury to insult.
Insult to injury.
It does, man. I got like a little bruise situation going on. I probably got dunked 43 times yesterday.
You probably deserved it.
No, it's for the kids, man. It's for the kids. But yeah, I feel it. You're crouching. Leg pain, back pain, straight 34 problems, you know?
Makes you feel old.
It does, man. Oh, but dude, so this outbreak, this parasite is called Cyclospora, and I might have butchered that, but that's what we're going to go.
I think that sounds cool. That sounds like a 90s band name.
Cyclospora. That's a killer band name. And the symptoms are brutal. I did multiple impressions just there. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, officials say that thousands of cases have been reported, with Michigan being hit the hardest.
That's right, Michigan. Not just in
serves you right.
The Saturday after Thanksgiving every year. You're getting hit hard now.
While other cases have been reported in multiple other states.
Did I say the Saturday after Thanksgiving?
I think so.
Okay, good.
And investigators believe contaminated produce is involved, but they can't identify the exact source. So think about it. If you walk into Taco Bell expecting a crunch wrap with lettuce, you ain't getting any. It's gone. And only because they're looking out for you.
It's interesting. Like, is it
not because
like lettuce? You think of E. coli.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
But
and what is all the fresh produce? 'Cause like I saw like strawberries are related to it.
I'm wondering if
what's going on with it? Is it the stuff they're spraying on it?
You look up in the sky. I'm just kidding. We're not gonna go there. It's not spoiled meat. It's produce. That's the hardest thing. And like you know, if you're trying to eat healthy, like, and then you get got by the healthy things.
I don't understand how something new could be on the produce that wasn't there before that's now causing our stomach to be.
I don't know, man. I don't know. If you listen to each other's hearts,
I don't like
you'll find we're never too far apart.
The symptoms being explosive, like. That's the exact wording is explosive diarrhea. Like that's not. I don't like that.
The issue,
not one bit.
The issue is
not even a little bit at the beginning.
It's not just a few times either. It's months. People are saying months.
I don't know about months.
Months.
Like, I feel like you die of dehydration.
Maybe, dude. One time I ate a TV dinner. I was 13 years old, and it was a McRib style dinner.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And my mom would buy these Hungry Man TV dinners, you know, or the kids' cuisine with the little brownie that always had that chunk of corn in it. Somehow it wandered over, hopped over the fence, and got into your brownie. And man,
talk about processed food.
It was one of them, and I cooked it, and I ate it, and I'm gonna tell you, I got so sick.
Yeah,
I'm only 13. I puked for 3 days. I didn't eat or drink for 3 days. And I was a little bit chunkier when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. I lost so much weight during that time. And it was all because of food poisoning from that TVD. To this day, I cannot eat a McRib.
Yeah, I can't eat McRibs either.
That's what ruined it for me, though. Like the TV dinner that tasted kind of like a McRib made it to where I could never eat another McRib again in my life.
I found a fun Instagram account, and I forget what the name is. I'm not going to look it up, but it's just a dude making a list of stuff that rules. I sent you a video of rules, Ultimate Fighter. Ultimate Fighter. But I was watching him and I was cracking up because I'm like, this dude's pretty
This guy knows what he's talking about.
And then he goes, a good microwave dinner. And I'm like, no, man, that doesn't rule.
You lost us.
You were nailing it, dude. Then you said that, and I'm like, no, that doesn't
sadness.
rule.
That's sadness. I love how like the fitness industry has taken into that too. Like with the Factor. I shouldn't have said it, but like maybe they'll sponsor the show. There's all kinds of different, healthy food dinners that are prepared. And really, dude, I sent you one the other day. It's called dog food.
Yeah,
like dog food. Like
got that dog in you.
Got that big dog in him, and it's just like meat and vegetables in a frozen bag, and it's called dog food, and it's got 50 grams of protein, and it's got like perfect macros almost, and it's like, this is your solution, just eat this every day like a dog, got that
fully
dog.
Cooked protein meal faster than a protein shake.
I would take a sponsorship from dog food.
I'd try some dog food.
Well, it's a little pricey, but 50 grams
50 grams of protein. The
macros are super solid. And the argument is like, most bodybuilders and stuff, which is not what I'm trying to be, just eat the same thing every day anyways. They're eating for fuel, not flavor.
How many servings are in the bag?
I don't know. You saw the price, didn't you?
Yeah.
A little much, huh?
I mean, depending on how much.
Probably 14 servings, I think. So it's like $5 a meal, which isn't terrible. That's not terrible if you think about it. But yeah, I thought it was funny. I saw it and I was like, they get it. That's the kind of brand. They get it. Dog food. Maybe need to start switching to that so you avoid this stomach bug. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think it's got some produce in it.
It does, but like it's frozen.
Yeah.
So who knows? Anyways, oh man, I don't know. I don't want any of that. I keep telling Hillary, I was like, you better not get this.
What,
she's
dog
like,
food?
No, like the stomach bug. She's like, how can I control it? I'm like, one of us gets it, we're going down. Like our whole family will go down with oil. We can't have this. And I have no desire to get that. So praying for all you guys out there. Wash your hands. You know what I'm saying?
Wash your produce.
Hands. Wash your produce. Matter of fact, eat processed for a while. See what happens.
No, I don't recommend that.
I don't know. I thought it was crazy, man. The whole thing is just crazy. I don't want that. I don't wish that upon anybody. But yeah, dude, I thought it was interesting. We had to touch on it again because it's getting worse and it's growing.
Yeah.
And
I don't want to touch on it.
I feel like I don't want it to touch me. Don't touch me. Anyways, I think that this is only the second time we've used potty humor on this show, which is fine for 91 episodes. I think we're doing all right.
Yeah,
you were just a bunch of guys living for the Lord. Dude, you sent me this, and I thought it was really cool. And I think it popped up. Are you still looking up dog food?
Yeah, it's
David's about it. He's about it. He's making an order right now.
14 half-pound servings. Each bag is 7 pounds before being frozen.
Huh.
So it's 8-ounce servings. So there's 14 of them. That's not bad for $50.
David's on it. Hey, dog food.
Man, there's join the dogs.
Oh no, we're about to join it. Join that dog food.
Man, I got that dog.
Got that dog in him. Let us know if you want us to partner with dog food. We'll see. Would you buy it? You sent me a thing.
Look it up for real. It's fun.
I mean,
a fun
awesome
concept.
I love the marketing behind it. It's fun.
Their tagline is human food made for that dog in you.
Got that dog in it.
That's
got
awesome.
that dog in it.
Way to play into it.
I love it. Speaking of human food, apples, dude.
I like apples.
You sent me a thing about apples.
Yeah.
And
I like apples.
Johnny Appleseed.
Yeah.
And the Johnny Appleseed trees that he planted. And man, you sent me this, so I'll let you talk about it in a second. But
I gotta look it up now, man.
This story that you sent me.
I send you so much stuff.
I know, man. This story that you sent me got me thinking about my childhood.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing like field day where you would be running around with trail mix. You'd have that oatmeal cream pie cookie. You would have that brown paper bag lunch with that trail mix, that oatmeal cream pie. I don't know, that PB&J and a crisp apple. And that's what your meal was on field day. You remember that?
Yeah.
And that was always my least favorite thing in the bag was the apple because it wasn't a good apple. It was a waxy, red, delicious kind of wannabe type thing.
Hey, what's your favorite apple?
Granny Smith.
Really?
I think so. No, Honeycrisp.
Honeycrisp.
I think it goes Honeycrisp, Granny Smith. One of my favorite things about the fall is going apple picking with the family.
Yeah. I've done it a couple times.
We love it. I got a picture of Sadie on my shoulders.
One of my favorite things to do when we go apple picking is to pick up tree limbs that have fallen.
Yeah.
And I take with them from my smoker. I let them dry out in the garage.
It's a good move. It's a smart move.
Chop them up.
But yeah, I would say it would be.
Dude, where did I send you that?
It would be. We can find it. I'll find it. I'll look it up. But it would be Honey Crisp, Granny Smith, Golden Delicious. I think those are the three.
Honey Crisp. One of the local farmers markets has one that's called a Ever Crisp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of that. I like Fuji apples. Golden Delicious. Granny Smith's not bad. Granny Smith has to be in the fall for me.
Yeah, I
could eat a Honey Crisp at any time.
I like the tartness of it. So you sent me this, but did you know that Johnny Appleseed was probably hated the apples we eat today? He would not be about them. First of all, I went on a tangent about field day, and I got to go back to it for a second. So thinking about field day and apples in the bag for the brown bag lunch, it got me thinking about John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
His name is my name too. What does that mean?
Whenever we go out,
what does that mean?
the people always shout.
There goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith.
What did you say?
Smith.
My whole life, I thought it was Smith. John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. That's what I thought my whole life.
It could be, dude.
It's not.
It's not?
It's not. It's Schmidt.
Yeah.
My whole life I've been singing that song right. Since kindergarten, I've not known that. And that made me upset today. My whole life I've been saying it wrong. And I thought they were the same guy. I think it was the same Johnny, and it's not even the same Johnny. Not even related.
What Johnny?
Appleseed, dude.
For real?
I thought they were the same guy.
Why did you think that Johnny
I don't
Appleseed
know.
was John Jacob
Ravenna
Jingleheimer
school
Smith?
system, dude. His name was our name, dude. All I knew is, I don't know, it's his name too.
Maybe his name's Winston.
I don't know. I just thought it was, my whole life I've been saying it wrong. And that's the most embarrassing thing, dude. You know, like, I saw a clip, I think it was one of the guys from Impractical Jokers was on a pod, and he was saying Tupperware, or Tupperware, and it was wrong. And you could go 34 years of your life saying something wrong and nobody ever call you on it, and you just are wrong.
Nobody really knows anyway, so why would they call you on it?
It makes me...
You could be like, I'm wrong.
I don't know, man. And it's so simple. And I've been wrong my whole life.
So I did look up a little bit about the Johnny Appleseed thing because I sent that to you. I thought it was pretty cool because, first of all, I remember learning about Johnny Appleseed, and then like you don't hear anything about Johnny Appleseed.
I thought it was
afterward.
fictional.
I kind of did too for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole like wearing a tin cap on his head.
Yep.
And first of all, where did that come? I don't understand. But anyways,
tin hats.
You can
well
buy
a
tree, an apple tree from Johnny Appleseed. So they still have a tree that they can trace back to Johnny Appleseed. It's in Ohio. It is in Stillwater Valley Orchard in Tip City, Ohio. And thank you, AI. It's 160 miles from where we are in Talmadge. Thank you so much. But
Road
you can
trip.
buy a tree. They have a tree that they can actually trace back to Johnny Appleseed planting it. And you can buy a sapling from the tree, $100. And you have a Johnny Appleseed authentic tree.
You know what this feels like? This feels like you can own a part of Switzerland. You could buy
Scotland.
this square or
You
Scotland.
could be a lord or a lady of Scotland.
I could be a lady or
You could
I
name
can't
a
be a
star
lady. But
after
I could be
you.
a lord of Scotland.
So my wife has a star named after
They're
her.
just ladies and lords. That's it.
Yeah.
But your wife has a star named after
Yeah,
her.
I think that's weird.
Brittany.
Yeah. I wonder how many Britney stars
Who
there
owns
are.
the stars? I feel like we're just...
She's the twinkle in my eye.
There it is. Speaking of which, you got some news for us.
Yeah. So we had ultrasound today, and we found out we are having another baby girl.
Woo! We heard it here first.
So we have another baby girl due in the fall.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Double
Excited.
time. Double time. Welcome
Kids are
to
excited. Me and Britt are excited. It's going to be fun, dude.
It's fun, man. I got 2 girls. It's fun. It's also scary, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Congrats, man. I'm pumped for you.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
But Johnny Appleseed, dude. I didn't know he was a real person, but you can buy an apple tree and they graft it is what I read. They graft. So like cool thing about grafting, there's a whole message in this, but we're not going there. But like you can take a a fruit-bearing tree that's already bearing fruit, and you can graft it into an existing tree, and that tree will start producing fruit, which is so cool.
Yeah.
And the Bible application there is it doesn't matter where you come from, you could be grafted in. You could produce.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now it's free. Anyways, it was cool. In other news, man, Neil the Seal.
Yeah.
Our favorite.
It's like the scene of Godzilla.
Agent. Yeah, dude.
Where he goes back into the ocean.
By Neil. It was a fun episode.
He went back into the water, and supposedly he's supposed to come back every 5 to 6 months or something like that. But man, watching the clips of Neil the Seal, dude, I love it. Man. I'm excited for him to come back. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I enjoyed me some Neil.
I think the people,
the Australian kaiju,
too.
Dude.
We got so many people in the comments. Protect Neil, save Neil at all costs. I love it, man.
The fact that they were considering euthanize,
that's crazy, dude.
I mean, I get it though. Not that I'm for it. I'm not for it at all. I want Neil the Seal.
You heard it here first, folks.
Story. Save Neil the Seal. But I mean, an 8,000-pound, 20-foot elephant seal just wreaking havoc on the town. It literally is like a Godzilla movie.
My favorite thing, we asked the question to Timmy. We said, how would you get him out? And what they do is Neil has such a hatred for the traffic cones that they would literally grab cones and go, here, Neil, and they would walk back with it, and he would just...
They'd have sheets of plywood pushing him from the back, too.
So they would use the traffic cone to lure him out of the road because he would just attack the cone as soon as it was like a bull seeing red, man. Neil didn't like it.
I'm going to miss seeing the stories, Neil. I can't wait till you come back.
It'd be great.
Hey, not in the notes. Do you remember in the spring, we talked about this very briefly. They were in Newton Falls, Ohio, doing a treasure hunt. Like a Forrest Fenn style treasure hunt where they would release clues in the form of poems. Yeah. And it was like a $40,000 treasure. It was found 2 days ago.
Really?
A family came from North Carolina and cracked the code.
That's a bummer.
I don't have any issue
congrats, with it. But that was supposed to be an Ohio thing.
It was for everybody, treasure hunters from all around. But they're releasing the answers to the clues. A clue.
A clue.
Look, there's a clue.
It's a clue. Those were good movies.
Those are some of my favorite movies. Period. I think that's what kind of started me on the weird track with stuff. But yeah, those were some of my favorite movies growing up. And I even liked the show when it came out. Yeah. I'm not going to lie.
I never watched the show.
But one of my favorite parts of Parks and Rec is when Andy and Leslie go to Washington and he starts he jumps down at the Washington Monument, pulls up a piece of gum. Haven't you seen National Treasure? Everything in this city is a clue, Leslie. Love that show. I will quote Parks and Rec every day.
Why were they here? Just for that?
Yeah, they came in to do the treasure hunt as a family. It was
such opposite.
A family around our age with young kids.
Usually Ohio goes there to vacation. Come and see what Ohio's about.
Yeah.
For our treasure.
And leave with $40,000.
Bunch of pirates, man. I'm not for it.
I don't mind, dude.
We were supposed to partake in that and didn't.
Hey, we didn't. You're right. Went up there for a baseball tournament. It was I didn't look for treasure. Hey, I also saw, speaking of pirates, did you know MIT in Boston, the prestigious school, do you know if you take courses in, pistols, fencing, sailing as your PE courses, they give you a degree in piracy as well.
I love it.
So cool.
What about never mind. MIT. It's a pirate's life for me. Streaming prices are expensive is all I'm saying. Give me a degree in that. I'm kidding. I don't partake in that. Anyways, yeah, that's interesting, man.
Yeah. I know a couple random things for you.
I love it. That's what I love to do, an episode like that every once in a while. Just a weird news episode. Maybe we'll call it that. Another random thought. Mr. McGregor makes his return tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Which
love him or hate him, he's fun.
Oh man, iconic for the sport of MMA. And dude, usually you get that Irish chaos in the pressers and stuff, and it's there for sure. It's definitely there. It's still there, but he flipped a switch and went straight to praising Jesus.
I don't know.
And all about his newfound faith, and it sounds like a different person. And I never discount people's experiences with God. I pray that it's true.
Yeah.
And I pray that there are, I pray for him that he would find truth. So I'll preface all this with saying that. But we've seen celebrities do this before.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, Kanye did a whole church album. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and everybody. It's funny because like the Christian world gets so pumped and excited when celebrities come into the faith, and it's exciting. And it kind of reminds me a little bit of Nicodemus. You know?
Yeah.
Which that's a wild comparison, Conor McGregor and Nicodemus. But like, it doesn't compute actually, but it does. It, you know, you get these people who are well off, or the rich young ruler. You know, that might be better. Turn into the faith.
I could see that.
You know, and you know, we get excited because we want it to be true, because we have a heart for everybody to be saved. That's what Jesus came to seek and save, that which was lost. And for somebody who has it all, you know, the money, the power, the fame, all of that, to find faith is such an incredibly rare thing. The Bible says it's harder for a rich man to enter the eye of a needle than it is to enter in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
And for good reason. Like, this world has a lot to offer, you know? And so,
I hope that it's true.
When people walk into the faith, that's exciting.
I also feel like Conor McGregor is just a chaos agent.
Yeah.
He's going to do.
You started seeing Wonderwall.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
But I'm here for it, man.
Yeah.
Conor, you need a church to go to. We got one to come visit.
Man, wouldn't that be a trip?
We had some other
this was where was this at? I forget what city it is, but this dude's walking down. It's just he's walking down the street, and I forget what city. But he sees Peyton Manning walking into a hotel. He's like, "Hey, Peyton!" Peyton Manning waves him, and then he looks to his left, and Conor McGregor's just pulling out of the hotel, and Conor McGregor just goes nuts. It's like, one led to do another.
That's hilarious. But it's cool, man, that that stuff happens, you know. And
yeah,
I know that this is not the same at all. But I remember going to a youth rally in Cleveland, Ohio. If I remember the church name, I would plug it. Brother Roberts Church had a rally in Cleveland, and it was a youth rally, and we went to that, and I was watching. Brother Carson knew we were into Ultimate Fighter, and it was when the show was popular, right?
Yeah.
And we're like, I'm all in. Like, I'm renting pay-per-views. I'm hosting fights in the basement. I'm all in it. I'm super excited about it. We're fighting in cornfields and giving each other concussions and doing all the things. We talked about it before, but we're all about it. And I went to this youth rally, and I look in front of me. This is hilarious. One legend to another. I look in front of me, dude, and there's a contestant on the current episode of The Ultimate Fighter.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, I know this guy from somewhere. And Brother Carson looks over at me and he goes, and he looked in person, looked like straight up Chuck Liddell, but it wasn't Chuck Liddell. It was a different guy. But he was a contestant on The Ultimate Fighter, and he got the Holy Ghost that night, which was so cool.
That's awesome.
Like, to watch somebody who was on TV, come into the faith, receive the Holy Ghost. And I hope he's still living for the Lord. And if he's listening, and he's not living for the Lord, get back to it, man. Go with what you know. But it's cool to see that, you know.
Absolutely.
But it's extremely rare for it to like actually happen, you know. So sometimes it's just like PR stunt, you know. But I thought it was cool. And it's cool to see Conor and Max Holloway, dude. Those are two of my favorite fighters to watch. So it's going to be an interesting fight. And it has happened by now. So, wow, what a great fight that was.
Oh, man. Can't believe that
Amazing.
Happened.
Can't believe that happened after all this time. But yeah, dude, I thought it was cool.
Yeah. It's a good card, too. I like watching Patty Pimblett. Yeah. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. Probably go watch it tomorrow somewhere.
Yeah. Patty the Batty.
My house or yours. And with that, we got an ad. Don't go anywhere.
This episode is brought to you by Backbone Coffee.
This is the coffee we actually drink. It's not just because they're a sponsor of the show. We actually have this at home.
And right now, if you go to the website, you can mix and match 3 different bags for $45.
Or you could set up a subscription and cancel it at any time.
And our first-time buyers, if you use promo code CastingFaith, you get 15% off your order.
So go grab you some of the coffee that we actually drink.
Remember to use the link in the description to directly support the Casting Faith podcast.
And we're back. Oh, figured out the name of that guy that I met at the youth rally.
Yeah.
He performed on, I believe it was the season 9 of The Ultimate Fighter. And I think his name was Jason Dent.
Okay.
And I think he owns a gym in Mentor, Ohio. I know he's from Mentor, Ohio.
Oh, that's cool.
And so it was cool to meet him, man. And like legitimately watch his experience. I don't know if he's living for the Lord today or how he's doing. Hopefully he's doing good. But it was cool to see him like receive the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
And to actually see the experience happen for somebody who had some notoriety, you know, that's pretty cool. No, it's not Conor McGregor, but like still cool.
Still, yeah.
You sent me a video for my birthday once of Randy Couture.
I did.
Telling me happy birthday.
Yep.
And Marcus sent me one of Uriah Faber telling me happy birthday. And I got a signed autograph from Johnny Bones Jones.
That's cool.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
Quite the collection. Anyway, I love it. I don't know why I love it. It's just always been my thing. I think wrestling, once you start wrestling in high school, that's kind of the natural sport to follow.
Right.
It's always been my go-to sport. But I got a story. Has nothing to do with any of that. You ready for it?
Let's hear your story.
All right, here's the story. If I can find it. Maybe. All right. Okay, this one's wild, and it happened a few days ago. So this is a current event. And there's always like a crazy story to happen out of the 4th of July, which is like a few weeks back now. But this is something that happened currently in Connecticut. A family was getting ready to head out to the 4th of July party. Normal summer day. Dad's loading up everything. Everybody's getting ready to leave. And the 6-year-old son is standing in the driveway when security camera footage catches on to something that nobody expected. Out of nowhere, a black bear comes charging into the direction in the driveway, into the direction of the little boy. Now, think about that for a second. Put yourself in that situation. That could happen here in Ohio.
Yeah.
But a black bear is charging your son in the middle of the driveway. You're 6 years old. Think about it. You're 6 years old. You're standing in your own driveway. You're not thinking about the mountains. You're not thinking about safety. You're not thinking about like wood, outdoorsman stuff. You're not thinking about that. You're not camping in the woods. You're literally at home, and suddenly there's a black bear running at you. The boy starts backing away, but the bear is moving fast. Dad is nearby, but not close enough to get in between the bear and the boy. And for a few seconds, it's every parent's nightmare unfolding right in front of them. But suddenly, the family dog decides she's not going to let it happen. A husky mix named Bella comes absolutely flying across the yard. And when I say flying, you've seen dogs take off.
Yeah.
And I mean, this dog launches herself in between the bear and the boy. And according to the family, the dog bites the bear near the rear end, latches on. Think about it. The dog looked at a black bear and said, "Not in my house, Satan." And
not today,
this
Satan.
is a problem I'm going to handle, that dog said. And the bear turns its attention away from the child and towards Bella. The two take off across the driveway. The bear crashes into a boat that was parked nearby, slides underneath it, runs off into the woods, and the dog keeps chasing after the bear. And just like that, the little boy is safe. Nobody was hurt. The bear eventually disappeared into the woods, and Bella became an undisputed town hero, and of course, a hero to the family. And the dad later said that Bella had always been protective of the kids, but this was the first time she ever had to protect them from a bear. Dude?
Yeah.
Like, nightmare fuel. But also, like, man, I kind of want a dog now. You know? Like,
Yeah,
I don't think
mean-
there's black bear in New Franklin. That's not going to happen.
Well,
But,
I mean,
like,
they're starting to come around this area. There's reports. I've been seeing a ton of them all over Northeast Ohio.
they don't call
mainly
a
up
man's
towards
best
the-
friend for no reason.
Towards
though.
the lake. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So we both grew up having dogs.
Yeah.
I don't have one currently.
No, neither do I.
But I've been watching our friends, the McCartney's dog, Sylvie, and is the sweetest, like some kind of doodle mix. I think it's like a golden retriever or labradoodle or something.
Sometimes I think you're a doodle mix.
Buddy, this is the coolest dog on the planet. So chill. I love it. And my whole family's got the fever now. They want one.
Yeah.
And I might cave after reading this bear story. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, that's some of the things you get, though, being around wildlife, and that kind of stuff happens, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I watched a video of a woman walking her dog. I want to say it was in Oregon, and a grizzly bear walks up and starts following him, and she's just the whole time, hey, bear, nope, get out of here,
Yeah.
go away.
Just
Just
walking
being
it
as
down.
loud, and she's walking her dog, and like kind of picking up the pace, and the bear's following, and like going back and forth, and eventually it tries to like snip at the dog, and the dog barks and snips back at it, and she finally gets back to her property, and the bear goes in the woods, and everything turned out okay. But man, I can't imagine.
No, dude. I feel like you're just, I don't know. My mind would go to like, well, this is it.
Yeah.
And, or I'd go into fight mode for sure. I'd try, but
Yeah.
like, what do you do? You know?
Have you noticed, dude? There's a lot of stories of animals attacking or getting like pretty close to attacking recently. It's super weird. Like, did you hear
Yeah.
about that woman in Florida that unfortunately lost her life? an alligator.
Man,
She was swimming in 3 foot of water in a
That's
river, and it came up and got
I feel
her.
like you shouldn't swim in the rivers of Florida. That's why you got
Yeah.
pools, man. What are
Yeah.
you doing? You know what's in there.
But I feel like this.
I'm sorry
summer
for
has
your
been-
loss.
Yeah,
but, like,
absolutely. It's a horrible
that's
situation. I feel like this summer there's been a lot of stories of animal attacks, which is just super weird.
You know, I feel like that's always a thing. We just live in an internet world.
That's true.
You know, where you get to hear more
Yeah.
about it. And man, yeah, I think you just have to know, like, respect the animals, and you know,
Absolutely.
stay out of Neil the Seal's way.
Especially if you're a traffic cone.
Or these black, but yeah, don't wear orange. I mean, if you're a hunter, you gotta wear orange, but not around Neil. Here's the coolest part of that story. Bella, to thank her for saving the boy, got a full-on T-bone steak.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Good for
dude.
her.
Yeah, man. And I think
I feel like you give it some bear meat.
yeah, dude. I think that's getting off a little cheap. I think
Yeah.
you go hunt that bear down.
Give it a little bit of bear.
so chicken of the woods, steak of the woods. I think so. I've been on the survival kick,
Yeah.
and I've been watching Alone. I've been rewatching it. Watching the African series now, but there's a world championship going on right now.
Oh, that's cool. I need to get back on it. I kind of jumped off. I started watching X-Files.
Yeah,
It's one of my go-tos.
so funny.
I love it. I love the X-Files.
But I've been watching Alone, and I told you I read The Hatchet, which you should read. That's a solid book. And I read all of the sequels. They're like a 2-hour listen or a 2-hour read. So it's a quick book. But man, it just makes you want to go to the woods. And I love the woods. You know me. Like we're due for a good camp and cook adventure. Man, listening to this story, it's like, man, it makes you respect it. You learn how to like respect it, respect the animals. You
It
know,
also makes you just kind of realize how unprepared we can be for situations
anything
like
can
that.
happen.
Yeah.
Any moment could start out a normal day. You know, we've probably talked about this too much, but the whole hook in my finger situation.
Yeah.
You know, that could have been bad. Could have been worse. Could have been my eye. I heard stories of people getting hooked in the eye.
Charlie ended up losing his finger to infection.
The dog earned a steak.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Well deserved.
So I think, man, I think that's getting off a little cheap.
And I
right?
think it's good that we domesticated dogs.
Yeah, man. I wonder how good a coyote would be as a pet.
Probably not good.
Probably not good.
Not domesticated.
It's like a fox dog.
Any animal that's not domesticated is not a good pet.
I've watched an Instagram story about a guy who owns a coyote. Who's trained it and stuff. It's basically a dog cat.
You're basically a dog cat.
Dog cat.
Cat dog.
Alone in the world is a little cat dog. Got that dog in him.
Yeah.
Eating that dog food. Should have got a pound of dog food.
Hey, talking about weird animals,
Yeah.
like cat dog.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever heard Teddy Roosevelt's story about Bigfoot?
I have not.
Dude, so I saw this on Instagram this week, and I almost sent it to you, and then you sent it to me, which was funny. But I had never heard of it before this, but apparently Teddy Roosevelt,
One of the greatest.
my favorite president. I'll say that, my favorite president, for a lot of different reasons. As an outdoorsman, like his work to preserve the national parks, and it's just very cool. And his whole life story, I mean, just crazy. The last time there was a major sporting event on the White House lawn, it was Teddy Roosevelt boxing. So, but he had a story, and it wasn't his. He never said, just to clear it up, he never said that he saw Bigfoot. But what he said was that he had heard a story from an outdoorsman. And Teddy Roosevelt, obviously a big outdoorsman, so for him to kind of take this story as something that he would share, he called him Bowman. He said that he was in the remote mountains between the forks of the Salmon River and the headwaters of the Wisdom River, what is now Montana. He was trapping with his partner deep in the wilderness, looking for beaver specifically, and strange stuff started to happen. Their camp was disturbed, supplies were messed with, the shelter was damaged, and then the part that really got Roosevelt's attention was Bauman described something in the woods that seemed unlike any normal animal.
Time to go home.
Yeah,
Time to go
I
home.
agree.
Pack it in.
Something that moved around their camp, kind of like it was watching them. And it smelt awful.
No.
Which, if you know,
Don't like that.
we did our Bigfoot episode, our Harry and the Hendersons episode. If you know anything about a Bigfoot lore, that's kind of the telltale signs of Bigfoot encounters. Saskatchewan. That's not a word.
Old grass man.
Yeah. But that's where the story starts to get wild. Bauman and his partner decided to leave the area, but while they were moving camp, they separated. And
Also
Bauman,
bad.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't split up. That's what the first thing that Scooby-Doo teaches you, dude.
Yeah, man. Stay together.
When Bauman returned, he found his partner was no longer with us. Catch my drift.
Dang,
And according to the story, Bauman told Roosevelt the man had been attacked by some sort of creature. Roosevelt wrote that Bauman believed it was responsible, but Roosevelt himself also considered another possibility that fear or folklore, an unusually dangerous animal, could have influenced how the event was remembered. So kind of makes me wonder if it was a bear encounter, specifically where they're at in the country.
I think I want to believe in Bigfoot, but I feel like my whole hang up has always been, I've watched enough outdoorsman shows to see that bear will stand on their hind feet.
Absolutely.
So you can
I don't
see
know.
them
I'm so
literally
torn on
walk
it, man.
Like this.
Like there's so many different theories on it, and we covered that. But
yeah.
For Roosevelt to bring it up is something that's super interesting because he spent a lot of time in the woods. After he ran his platform, he started his own called the Bull Moose. Like he was just a very outdoors man's man, and for him to share a story like this, he had to believe that there was some kind of validity to it. But I sit here and I wonder if maybe it was a grizzly bear.
Yeah, I would imagine. I would think so. I think that so this book, he wrote this story. He published this story in the book The Wilderness Hunter.
Yeah,
Teddy Roosevelt did. And he said it came from an old mountain trapper named Bauman, like you've said. And so the story, man, you've basically hit on all of it. They begin noticing footprints around the camp, something following them, strange noises, strange smells, a strong feeling that they were being watched. And all of this happened, though. This is the craziest part, is that it was 65 years before the word Bigfoot was coined.
That's something I was going to bring up. It's before the Bigfoot story, the lore started.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you look all throughout North American history, United States history, before, we expanded into the West, the stories are there.
Yeah, but, also on the same note, we were a lot less, I hate to use the word, but colonized, you know? There was a lot more woods and wilderness than there is today. And so, animals were king. And so, it could have been a grizzly or a black bear or something
That's where
else,
my mind goes with this story, is it was probably a grizzly bear.
But still, 74 years before the Patterson-Gimlin film.
Yeah.
And long before Bigfoot culture existed.
Yeah, but all the Pacific Northwest Native American tribes have a story of a Sasquatch or a wild man.
True. And they were familiar with bear because they hunted them.
Here's the one thing with that, dude, is on the totem poles, the only animal that's on the totem pole that's not a known animal is the Sasquatch.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean,
yeah, which Teddy never said that he saw.
He never
it.
saw.
He just said, "I heard
said
this
that he
story."
saw it. He heard the story,
which is
but
still
my
cool.
perspective is I would trust Teddy Roosevelt's.
Well, yeah, he was an outdoorsman.
I mean, he knew what he was talking about. For him to be kind of leery of it,
yeah. I don't know. Here's the thing, though. There were signs, Bauman.
Yeah.
Get out of Dodge. Get out of
dude.
Dodge, man. Me and David has been camping a time or two, and we've seen some weird things and heard some weird things. You know what we didn't do? We didn't separate.
No.
We separate, and we went home. Weird lights. Time to go home.
Bad.
Fire started randomly on its own.
Bad.
Time to go home.
Yeah,
weird hovering noises. Get to the car.
I don't know, dude. Though,
get out of there.
Given what we consider fun to look into, if we were in this situation, would we leave or would we go look for it?
I would have 100%. David, I'm going home. We're going home.
No.
We would have gotten scared at the smell, and we would have left.
Yeah,
we would use conventional wisdom.
That smell, I know what smell he's talking about.
It's
that kind of
smell of death.
Yep.
And no, thank you. I'm not going to be Bauman's dead trapper friend.
No. And like I said, I think it was a grizzly. Considering where they were specifically, they're between two rivers. What do we know about bears? They like to eat.
Yeah, dude.
Fish.
Yeah, salmon.
I think it was a bear.
Yeah.
But fun story.
It is a fun story.
You hear those stories, but I love reading about Teddy
And it was
Roosevelt.
never dismissed. That's the coolest thing. So, I don't know. I think there's a lot in the world that we don't know and we haven't seen.
Absolutely.
But, man, it's a survival story. We'll do an episode on this another time, but Missing 411 really interests me.
Yeah, that's creepy.
I think it's a thing, especially in this digital world.
Dude.
It's a connection, but
Teddy Roosevelt started the National Park Service, and he had a story of a Bigfoot encounter allegedly.
Yeah. But
missing 411 ties to that. I don't know.
I think that there's an episode there, but also, you got to respect the outdoors.
Absolutely.
In any moment, you could be in a survival situation.
Regardless if it's a Bigfoot or not.
Yeah,
I mean,
a bear. Just falling.
Yeah.
Just a foul hook to the finger on remember that time we went to Mogador and we were fishing separate time and we were fishing. We got off on the island. We anchored our kayaks. We walked around the island. We got turned around on the big island.
Yeah.
We didn't know where our kayaks were.
Yeah.
It took us a whole 30 minutes to find our footing and get back to where we put, if you're not used to being in the woods or like out on the water, you could get turned around and lost in a moment.
Yeah. And I think
be in a situation.
In our society today, we don't have, most people, the average person does not have any type of survival or wilderness skills like identifying plants or how to find north or any it'd be easy if you were in any little bit of wilderness that you're not familiar with to get turned around.
Yeah, man, it's tough, dude. And I think that from a Bible standpoint, and we're gonna get into a few games. We got 2 games today and then we'll wrap it up. But from a Bible standpoint, Proverbs 16:9 says this. It says, in their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. Like, you could do all the planning in the world.
Yeah.
And you can end up where God wants you to end up, whether it was your plan or not.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, things happen. Good things happen and bad things happen. And God will turn it around to work for your good, but it's not always your plan.
Yeah.
You could plan the best plan and it be flipped on its head in a moment.
Yeah, we kind of talked about that with Timmy.
Yeah.
He had his life planned out.
Yeah.
And then God said, wait a second.
No, I got something else for you.
Yeah.
And so think about this family planning a 4th of July party, and a bear shows up.
Right.
That wasn't on the plan.
Yeah.
Johnny Appleseed planted seeds, couldn't determine the harvest though.
Right. Oh, that's good. I like that.
Couldn't determine the harvest. He planted seeds, but
that'll preach.
It will preach.
Yeah.
But couldn't determine the outcome.
Yeah,
All he
but
did
here's
was
the
cast.
thing is, with the Johnny Appleseed planting the seeds and not knowing the harvest, he still planted.
Cast faith.
He still planted the
life.
seeds.
100%, man. And man,
that's good. I like that a lot.
Bauman, and his friend weren't prepared for what was to come.
Right.
Conor's preparing for a fight. Who knows how it goes out? Don't know what tomorrow brings. But here's the point, man. You could do all the best planning in the world, and anything can happen.
Yeah.
Here's the reality, though, is you have to trust that God is ordering your steps.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be able to maneuver.
Yeah.
Use wisdom. Use wisdom in your walk. Understand God's got it under control, and your best laid plans might not work out.
Right.
And that happens. And so, man, the life application is sorry, I got a first form hiccup. Life doesn't always go according to plan.
Yeah.
Storms show up, trials show up, sickness shows up. You eat that lettuce, something bad could happen. Detours show up. Some seasons are survival seasons, and
Absolutely.
you have to be able to maneuver the survival season. The only way to survive in a survival season is to trust in the Lord.
You just said survival.
I said it a lot. But the only way to survive those seasons,
when you have to survive,
is to trust in the Lord
and to survive
and to walk in His steps.
And then you'll truly survive.
And then you could survive. Anyways, I hope you're surviving this episode right now. This is great.
It's a survival situation.
It doesn't always go to plan,
No, most survival situations don't.
Same with this episode. But God's still working, man,
Absolutely.
and He's still directing. Romans 8:28 says we don't always control the road, but we control how we walk it. That's Charlie's version of reading that verse.
Yeah.
You don't always control the road, but you control how we walk it. We can control how we walk it. And so you have to have a relationship. We talked about it a little bit with the celebrities proclaiming their faith.
Yeah.
It's one thing to proclaim it. It's another thing to walk it. Mm-hmm. And I hope they learn to walk it. But you can't always control what comes your way, but you control how you react.
But what you can control is the gear that you take with you too.
Mm-hmm.
When you said that about the path, that made me think, like, man, when you go hiking, like even if we're blessed to live by a national park with Cuyahoga Valley National Park, and it's beautiful. You don't always know what you're getting into on the path. Like there might be mud, or like part of it might be washed out, or there might be an animal encounter. But what you can control is what you bring with you.
Yeah.
If you have the proper shoes, it doesn't matter if the path is washed out or muddy or overflowed or whatever. If you have the right shoes on, you can get right through that. You have the right grip on tread on your shoes. You have hiking boots on, you're fine. You encounter an animal, if you have some sort of protection with you, you're fine. You can't control the path, but you can control what you take with you.
100%.
And I think that's the same way with life. You can't control what you're going to encounter. You can't control what's going to happen to you or what's going to fall your way. But you can prepare yourself with the good book, so to say.
Amen.
And the principles that are laid out there. And it doesn't matter what life throws your way. You're prepared for it.
Yeah. Which brings me to our next segment.
Yeah.
This is a new thing.
Look at that transition.
It's a great segment change. It was a great transition. Today, Dave and I are going to play a game that has ended a lot of survival dreams.
Okay.
Imagine a helicopter drops us off in the middle of nowhere.
I wouldn't do a helicopter, dude.
There's no grocery store. There's no cell phone. There's no rescue coming. Just me and you in the wilderness.
Yep.
And whatever gear we manage to bring. Now, here's the problem.
What's the problem?
On the survival show alone, which I've talked about a million times on this podcast, contestants can only choose a handful of items before they're dropped into the wild. Some last a few weeks, some last a few days, some months, and only one lasts the longest to win the prize.
Yeah.
Okay.
There can only be one Highlander.
Yep, there can only be one. Most discover really fast that an item they brought they could have lived without, or they wish they would have brought something else.
Mm-hmm.
And what they most needed. Okay. And so today we're building our own survival kits as if we were going on the show alone.
Okay.
Okay. We each get $50.
Okay.
We have to bid for the item. Once we spend all of our 50, that's all we have.
Okay.
So you have to bid for it. We're in a bid war against each other for the item. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay, so we each get $50. Every piece of gear is going up for auction. Want a sleeping bag? You got to pay for it. Want a fishing kit? You got to pay for it. Want fire? You got to get a fire.
Where are we surviving at?
We're gonna go with Montana.
Okay.
I don't know if that'll.
What time of year?
We're gonna go with this time of year.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, here we go. So that's the rules. I'm gonna start the bid. I'm gonna read an item. You have to pay a certain amount. I'll let you go first, and then we'll bid for it. And at any point, you could say, "All right, it's yours. I pass." If you don't want to spend too much. Remember, we only have $50. Once we bought it, we've bought it. All right, here we go. 9 of the most valuable lists on items on a loan. That's where we're gonna start with. Okay, number 1 item. Are you ready?
Yeah.
A ferro rod. A ferro rod is something that you use to start a fire. This is one item almost nobody can live without on the show alone. They all start with this item. And it always bothers me that they like 2 or 3 guys a season will just lose it or drop it in the fire. I'm
how
like,
can you do that?
Dingus.
Yeah.
Like, how did you lose that? But you get to start the bid for the ferro rod, the fire starter.
I'd pay $1.
I'd take 2.
Do 3.
I'd go 5.
I'd go 6.
Mm-hmm. I'll go 8.
I'd go 10.
I'll go 15.
You can have it for 15.
Woo! Got my fire starter.
Mm-hmm.
Fun thing. I actually started a fire allegedly started a fire on a certain river with a ferro rod when the fish weren't biting.
Yep.
I have some experience here.
Allegedly.
I feel like fire is important.
It is.
And you're going to need it.
Yeah.
But there's ways to make fire without it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just harder. So, all right, I got the fire rod for 15. Okay. That's a lot of money.
Yep.
Dang. You walked me up. You knew I wanted it. Dang it. All right.
I don't know what the other items are here, though, so like I might have ended my life here with that because
Charlie.
I know what I would bring in replace of that in this time of year in Montana, but I don't know if it's gonna be on the list.
We can keep going too. If you want to throw an item out there, we can keep going. All right. If I don't read an item, if you have money, if we have money left.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Ready? Item number 2: a sleeping bag. I'll go 1.
You can have it.
Okay.
You know how hot it is in Montana right now?
I think
it's in the 90s.
All right. I got a sleeping bag, dude. I'm not mad at it. For $1, I'll take it. All right. Item number 3: an axe.
Go 2.
You can have it.
Okay.
Item number 4: saw. A saw.
I'll go $1.
I'll go 2.
I'll go 3.
I'll go 4.
I'll go 5.
Dang it, David. You can have it.
Okay.
All right. Cooking pot. A cooking pot.
I'll go 2.
I'll go 5.
You can have it.
Cool.
Where are you at? You spent a lot of money, and
I'm at $21.
I spent 7.
Cooking pot. $5. I'm at $21.
Okay.
All right. Item number 6: a tarp.
I'll go 3.
I'll go 4.
I'd go 5.
You can have it.
Okay. Dude, I've got shelter.
I got fire in pot.
Mm-hmm.
A pot.
Can't say that. Family show.
I got sleeping bag, ferro rod, and a cooking pot.
Yeah, you're prepared for winter, dude.
Yeah.
It's summertime.
You got to boil your water, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I got ideas.
Item number 7: fishing kit.
What do you mean by fishing kit?
It's like survival
Hook,
fishing
lines.
kit. Hooks,
Okay.
lines. That's all.
I'd go 3.
Go 4.
I'd go 5.
I'll go 6.
You can have it.
Cool. I don't know how much fishing you're gonna find in
Montana? A lot.
Probably
dude.
a lot. Streams and stuff. What did I get it for 6?
Yep.
All right. Bow and arrow. Bow and arrows. Dream item. Don't always produce food. I'll go $2.
I'll go 3.
I'll go 4. Maybe $50 was too much. I'll go 4.
I'll go 5. What kind of bow?
It just says bow and arrow.
Okay.
Like probably just like a recurve.
Like compound or recurve?
I just recurve. You can say whatever you would have.
Okay.
What'd you say? Where were you at?
5.
5. I'll go 6. I'm spending a lot of money.
I go 7.
You can have it.
Okay.
I got a fishing kit. I'm confident in my
If it's a
fishing
compound bow,
abilities.
dude, I've eaten deer.
Maybe. Got to be successful.
Fish.
Fish is good. I could survive off fish.
I could shoot a fish. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna cook it. I'm gonna cook your
I've
deer.
got ways, dude.
I could eat fish raw and survive.
I've got ways.
All right, here we go. Ready? Snare wire. Item number 9.
I go $1.
Go 3.
I'll go 4.
I'll go 5.
I'll go 6.
You can have it. Damn. All right, item number 10.
What am I at right now?
I don't know.
25. I've only spent 25. I got you, dude.
I'm not nowhere near 50, but I'm feeling confident in my choices. Oh, you can keep your everyday carry stuff, like pocket knife or whatever.
Oh, okay.
You know, like stuff you'd have. Ain't nobody carrying like a full-on fishing
Right.
kit or something in their pocket. But all right, now item
What
number.
do I have? I got an axe. I need to keep track of this.
Yeah, you do.
Give me a second. Axe, saw, tarp. I did that because it is summer in Montana.
Yeah.
It's hot. The sun is prevalent. It's big sky country.
All right.
I've got fire, dude.
Maybe. You gotta be confident in it.
Yeah.
Magnifying glass as a survival item. I got my glasses, boy.
Okay.
I could start a fire like that too. Plus, I got my ferro rod.
You also spent how much on a ferro rod?
That was worth it.
Yeah, I agree.
That's worth it.
I agree.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go with shovel.
Okay.
Shovel.
$1.
$2.
You can have it.
Take it.
I got an axe.
I could sharpen the axe or sharpen the shovel into a cutting device, a kerchief of sorts. All right. Multi-tool.
Am I starting the bidding?
Mm-hmm.
$1.
$2.
You can have it.
All
You already
right.
said we can have our pocket knives.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Where are
know
you at, dude? You're just loaded up with a bunch of stuff.
I've spent $34. What did I just buy? Multi-tool for
You spent 34?
$36.
Okay, I've spent 31.
$36. Add
Dude,
multi.
$50 was a lot. For
It
this.
was. It's too much. Should have been 20.
That's all right.
Multi-tool and shovel. This is a lot to pack out.
Yeah, dude.
Anyways, I'm set though. I feel. All right, slingshot.
You can have it.
I'll take it for nothing. That's good for squirrel boy.
I guess.
I've got a
compound bow.
I could use anything though for ammo.
Guess.
Okay. All right. What did you spend so far?
$31.
All right. Shovel, slingshot. 2, 2, 2. All right. I think I'm spent out. How much did you spend? You want to keep
31.
going? You want to keep
Yeah,
going?
I got one more.
Okay. I'm not spent out. I got.
Let's do 40.
Yeah, we'll do 40. If we're at 40, then I got $2 left.
Okay, I've got 9.
All right. All right, here we go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Waterproof matches. This would defeat the whole point of my ferro rod purchase.
Go $1.
I guess I go 2. That's all I have left.
I got more items to offer, dude,
Yeah.
that you haven't said.
Oh. Well, then you can have it for that.
Okay.
I'm running out of items. Pemicin. 2 pounds of pemicin.
Oh, like fire to start fire?
No, pemicin's like
Or to
ration,
clear water?
Food rations.
Oh, I don't want it. You can have it.
Sweet. I'll take 2 pounds of pemicin.
You're packing out a lot, dude.
I'm good. I'm set.
Okay. How much money you got left? $2?
I'm spent out. I spent my 40.
Okay, so then I'll take a gill net for $1.
Okay.
And I'll take a stainless steel water bottle
Okay.
for $1.
Okay. This is not fair because I didn't know these items, but it's okay. You didn't know the items either. It's
No.
all right. It's all right. All right. I got you. I feel
And-
confident in mine.
I will take a rain jacket
Okay.
for $1.
Mm-hmm.
I will take, let's see here.
Dang. The only thing that I wish I had would be a saw
I got it. How are you cutting your logs and stuff?
with my
dude?
multi-tool.
I've got an axe and a saw.
Yep. We're going to just go with dead wood.
Good luck with your fire.
Oh, bro, I got the fire.
That's
not
what I'm
worried about the
saying.
Fire.
You've got a fire, and you're going to use dead wood for
Mhm.
your.
I got a ferro rod, a sleeping bag, a cooking pot, a fishing kit, paracord, multi-tool, shovel,
You're
slingshot.
set. I mean, you've
pemicin.
got a
I'm
pretty
digging
good
a hole
set.
and living in it, bro.
Yeah,
I feel confident.
you're pretty set.
And 2 pounds of pemicin.
Yeah.
I feel confident.
I don't hate mine, though. I'm just going to call it on what I have. I don't hate mine.
All right, let's hear your list.
I have an axe,
Uh-huh.
a saw,
Yep.
tarp,
Yep.
snare wire, a bow and arrow,
Mm-hmm.
magnifying glass, gill net, stainless steel water bottle, and a rain jacket.
Now, I think we would... how long do you think you'd survive?
This time of year in Montana,
Mm-hmm.
I think I could last, I don't know, 3 weeks.
Here's where I think my strategy would be to get out, honestly.
Oh, yeah. I think that any survival situation, your
Yeah.
strategy should be to
But
get out of the
also-
situation.
I feel confident in being able to start a fire with a ferro rod. I feel confident with a slingshot in my fishing kit. Cooking pot for boiling water, cooking the fish. I got the multi-tool for processing the fish. I got my pocket knife or whatever too. The shovel can be sharpened to use to hack.
Yeah.
The shovel that I'm imagining has like the serrated blade on it anyways, the survival shovel.
Okay.
The pemicin will get me through the first few weeks.
That's true.
2 pounds
2 pounds.
with berries and other stuff supplemented in. So I feel good about it. I spent $39. So feel good.
I think I spent 33.
Now here's where I think we would do okay. Now put us together.
Yeah. Oh,
Little dual survival. We're doing pretty good for ourselves.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot easier said than done, man. People, I'm rewatching Alone.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. It wasn't boring. But watching alone, these people come out with their pack outs that you get 10 items. You get all the camera gear and like some basic things, like you get your blanket, you get emergency supplies. They set you up with like you can wear your boot, you get one set of boots or gaiters and a jacket and different clothes and stuff, so you can be resourceful with those things. But I think like the 10 item survival list is fun. I think a cool thing to do would be would do this in real life, but with fishing gear at Walmart. Not survival, but like who could catch the most fish with $10 from Walmart.
It's like Ozark Trail stuff.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I'm going with that slingshot,
Yeah.
that slingshot fishing pole from Walmart that's $12. A pretty good purchase.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's fun. But people fail so much. Like I was watching an episode the other day and the guy dropped his ferro rod into the fire and didn't realize it. I'm like, dude, tie it to yourself. Wear it as a necklace.
In was it the first season or the second season, he just loses it on the beach?
Crazy, man.
Like on the first day. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know, dude. Wild. Like, there was one guy that made a hot tub out of a tub that he found. Like, he found a literal tub thing.
Yeah.
And he built a fire to do the hot tub and then lost his ferro rod. Like, you dummy. Like, you could use that as a shelter, you know? Like, that could have been the top of your shelter or the bottom of your shelter,
Right.
I don't know. So crazy. It's always, like, easier said than done,
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
We think we
I
do
think you
all
put
right.
yourself in that situation.
It's terrifying. But I think we do better together for sure.
Yeah.
Little Dual Survival, one of my favorite shows from History Channel. Always taught you this, though.
Dual Survival
is to get out.
Yep, that's the goal.
Get to people. Yeah. I'd be pretty terrified though if you had all the stuff that you got. If you had to put us against each other, I would feel not confident against the bear with the slingshot.
Oh, for sure.
You got a bow and arrow and a saw and a hatchet. You got all this stuff. So I don't know. I'd be a little nervous about predators.
Yeah, my thing that I'd be worried about would be with my gill net for fish. Most of the fish are going to be stream fish, or well, I guess river fish though too. I think I'd be okay.
If I were you, I'd have fought for the paracord.
I have the snare wire.
You could make.
I'm not planning on using the snare wire for snares. I'm using it to tie down my tarp.
Okay, but you could have made hooks out of the snare wire. And
I have the gill net
and use that as fishing.
I have the gill net and a bow and arrow.
Bank lines. I would have fought for it. If I wouldn't have got the fishing kit, I would have went for snare wire and paracord. But I think paracord is very useful, and so is the ferro rod.
Yeah, the ferro rod is definitely. I think the ferro rod you could have drove up to $50 in a survival situation.
Yeah, for sure. You need fire and you need water. You survive a long time with no food.
Yeah,
you can't survive very long without fresh water.
Right.
Which at some point you're just drinking lake water and taking the risk. Like that's the other thing you learn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fun. We got an ad. Don't go anywhere.
Storm season here in Northeast Ohio. If your roof has taken any damage whatsoever, if it looks sketchy at all, make sure that you call Heritage Roofing Company. Aaron's been on the show before. He's an honest, hardworking man. The company is veteran owned. They take care of people first, and that's why we love working with them so much. Make sure that you tell them that the Casting Faith podcast sent you, and he'll give you a free inspection on your roof. That's Heritage Roofing Company. You can go to roofsbyheritage.com.
And we're back. We hope you like that survival challenge. We're going into a fan favorite, though. We got Florida Man, Ohio Man. Florida Man, Ohio Man. This is a survival edition, and these are all verified true stories, David, for you today. You got to guess, is it a Florida man or an Ohio man? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Survival edition. Round 1. A storm sank a man's boat, and for the next 18 hours, the only thing keeping him alive was a floating cooler. A storm sank a man's boat while he was on the water, and for the next 18 hours, the only thing keeping him alive was a floating cooler. Is this a Florida man or Ohio man?
Florida man.
You didn't even let me do 3, 2, 1.
Nope.
3, 2, 1.
Florida man.
This is a Florida man. This was in October 2024. Captain Dave Pino was fishing off of the beach in Florida. When Hurricane Milton sank his vessel, he spent more than 18 hours floating alone in the Gulf while clinging to a cooler before Coast Guard located him and rescued him. Rescuers later described his survival as remarkable given the conditions. So this was Hurricane Milton that sank his boat in the Gulf of Mexico.
So
Or
my theory behind
America.
that was it's probably a hurricane.
Yeah.
So therefore, unless the gales of November come early.
I want to do that again. That was a fun episode.
That was.
That was a Florida man. Good job. You're on the board. 1 point. David's winning all the games today. It's okay. Round 2. Doctors say a man's skull was nearly separated from his spine. Most people don't survive this injury, but somehow he did? Is this a Florida man or Ohio man? 3, 2, 1.
Ohio man.
This is an Ohio man. Only an Ohio man can be
I'm thinking, what, is
internally
it, Street Fighter?
decapitated. So in 2016, Philip Pohl was working in Hocking Hills region of Ohio when a large tree fell and crushed him. The accident caused an injury often returned.
What are the odds of that?
I know, bro. You were cutting down that tree with your saw. So Philip was working in Hocking Hills region of Ohio when a large tree fell and crushed him. The accident caused an injury often referred to as an internal decapitation, which is usually fatal. But after extensive surgeries and rehabilitation, he recovered and eventually walked again. Dude's a legend.
How? First of all, I
was
didn't mean to laugh when he said internally decapitated, but to me that's
His
like
kappa was detated from his head.
that's an oxymoron, right? Like jumbo shrimp. He was internally decapitated.
That's what they call it.
I mean,
That
I
means
understand.
It
but
just crushed his head off. It didn't fall off his muscle, and that's so gross. But he survived, man, and can walk again. That's a miracle, man. Shout out to you, Philip. Hope you're doing well today.
hope all is well. Hope you listen to the show.
Yeah, hope you listen to the show. Maybe come on and tell your story. That's crazy, bro. Glad you survived, Phil.
Hopefully you're never like externally decapitated as well as internally.
David is two for 2 right now.
2 for 2.
Round 3. 3 friends watched their boat disappear beneath the water. They spent 28 hours stranded in the water. A fish attacked them. One man survived. All right, hold on. Let me read this again. 3 friends watched their boat disappear from beneath the water. They spent 28 hours stranded in the water. A fish attacked them. One man suffered a heart attack, and somehow all 3 made it home. This sounds like something me and you would get into. Is this a Florida man or an Ohio man? 3, 2, 1.
Florida man.
This is a Florida man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to throw you off by changing some of the words. I think you're picking up on it. But yeah, 3 friends watched their boat disappear underneath the water. They spent 28 hours stranded in the ocean, and a shark attacked them. One man suffered a heart attack. Somehow all 3 made it home. This was a Florida man. In June 2025, 3 friends became stranded in the Gulf of Mexico after their boat sank during a nearly 28-hour ordeal. One man suffered a heart attack, Justin. Another man fought off a tiger shark, probably me, or maybe you. And the Coast Guard eventually located and rescued all 3 men alive. I'm the dumbest one to fight a shark, though. That's my thought. Punch it right in the face.
Yeah,
David called the Coast Guard somehow. Signaled them with his magnifying glass. Crazy, dude.
Yeah.
But that sounds like an adventure for sure. All right, you got that one right too. So 3 for 3. Round 4.
3 for 3.
I'm losing, dude. All right. Round 4. A man heard sirens, jumped into his bathtub, and seconds later, one of the strongest tornadoes in state history ripped his house apart. Is this a Florida man or Ohio man? 3, 2, 1.
Ohio.
This is an Ohio man.
Tornadoes, Florida. One of our
even have tornadoes.
commenters.
I know, they're gonna eat us alive today.
Yeah.
Florida don't have tornadoes. They got
But sometimes
dust
they
devils.
do because hurricanes. One of the after effects of hurricanes is tornadoes.
Yeah, man. We know. You might not think we know a whole lot
know
about
things.
Florida, but we know things. This happened during Memorial Day, a tornado outbreak. In 2019, Lester Vaughn took shelter in his bathtub as an F4 tornado tore through Dayton, Ohio. The storm destroyed much of his home, but he survived with only minor injuries. His story became one of the most memorable survival accounts from this outbreak.
And if you got tornado damage, call Heritage Roofing Company.
Yes. mention the Cast and Faith podcast. Yeah, dude, pretty crazy. That actually happened to me in real life. We did a whole episode about it.
Yeah.
And you can go back and listen to it. Or maybe, you know what I'm thinking about? Having my Uncle Eddie on.
Let's do it.
He was an adult during that whole ordeal. That'd be fun. Uncle Eddie, I know you're listening. You might need to come on and tell that story. But, dude, you're running the board 4 for 4.
4 for 4.
That's like a biggie bag meal
5
at
5 5.
Wendy's. 5 5 5. Round 5. Is David going to run the board? This might be a first. A 70-year-old fisherman suddenly felt something grab his leg and drowned him towards the water.
Drowned him towards the
Dang, dude, I'm struggling speaking. A 71-year-old fisherman suddenly felt something grab his leg and drag him toward the water. He fought back using nothing but a fishing pole. Is this a Florida man or an Ohio man?
Countdown or?
Sorry, 3, 2, 1.
Florida.
Yep. Dang. These are too easy.
Well, it's just I know there's no animals in the water in Ohio that are strong enough to pull a person under.
The goonch catfish.
In Ohio?
No. I don't know.
The only thing that possibly maybe a muskie.
Muskie.
But
Muskie. You're right. In July 20, this happened this year. In July 2020, this month, July 2026, so recently, James McKinnon was fishing behind his home in Fort Myers, Florida, when an alligator attached and grabbed his leg, and he fought back with his fishing pole and struck the animal in the eye until it released him. He survived this encounter and was later treated for his injuries to his leg. Don't mess with that old man. Take you out, alligator. Remember that scene in Happy Gilmore where Happy comes back?
Chubb loses his hand.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about when he comes back with the alligator. I got his head. Classic. Classic.
When they're the closing scenes when Happy's at his house with Chubb, the alligator, and Abraham Lincoln.
5 for 5, baby. 5 for 5. Round 6. A teenager heard... I gotta read better, man. A teenager heard screaming for help, ran outside, did something most grown men and adults could never do. He lifted a car. So a teenager heard a neighbor screaming for help, ran outside, and did something most grown adults couldn't do. He lifts a car. Is this a Florida man or an Ohio man? 3, 2, 1.
Ohio.
This is an Ohio man.
Dude, that was a guess. That was purely
You're
a guess.
Running
Most
the
of
board.
them I have
I'm rooting
logic
for
behind
you
it.
at
That
this
was just-
point. I'm rooting
That
for
was
you.
just a guess.
This happened in Lebanon, Ohio. 16-year-old Zach Clark heard a man trapped beneath a vehicle calling for help. Acting quickly, he managed to lift the car off of the man to free the victim. The rescue became widely reported as an extreme, extraordinary strength under pressure.
Way to go.
Good for you, Clark.
You hear those
Zach Clark.
the stories of when adrenaline kicks in.
Yeah,
People
man.
do that. That's crazy.
16-year-old dude lifting a car. It's crazy. 6 for 6, man. All right, can you run the board?
How many do we have?
We got 2 more, I think.
Okay. Maybe.
Round 7. I'm rooting for you.
Let's hear it.
A family vanished while boating and spent nearly an entire day stranded, clinging to the upside-down boat, hoping that someone would find them. Is this a Florida man or an Ohio man? A Florida family or an Ohio family? 3, 2, 1.
Florida.
Dang it, David. Yes, it was Florida. People boat in Ohio.
Yeah, but there's not huge. I mean, there's Erie, but
Yeah.
Florida's also got the ocean. I'll take my odds on.
Yeah, you
Guessing
got
here
it.
with the ocean.
You chose correctly. You discern correctly. In March 2025, a Florida family of 4 was reported missing after their boat capsized.
A Florida family of 4.
Yeah, that was tough to read all at once. In March 2025, a Florida family of 4 was
Florida family of 4.
A Florida family of 4 was reported missing after their boat capsized in the Gulf of Mexico. Stay out of the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
All 3 of these have come from that.
Gulf of America.
Yeah. They survived by holding on to the overturned vessel for 20 hours after a passing boater eventually spotted them, alerted authorities, leading to their rescue. Crazy stuff, man.
Yeah.
Just imagine your kids underneath that vessel. Just hang on, buddy. I'll lose my mind.
Yeah. I can't. Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. All right, you got 7, man. All right, here's 8. You're going to get this right, too. It's too easy. About 60 people were sitting in a movie theater when a massive storm started heading straight towards the building. Minutes later, the theater was gone. Is this a Florida man or an Ohio man?
Ohio.
Yeah. Because tornadoes. David's got 7 for 7. David's got 7 for 7. Perfect score.
8 for 8.
This is 7. Oh, no, that was 8 for 8. Dang, dude. Ran the board. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of me too, Dad.
I'm proud of you too, Dad. I got a bonus one.
Man, I've been wanting to quote King of the Hill this whole episode. 'Cause the stuff in the golf made me think of the episode where they jump off the boat and build it and put the water down or the ladder down in the water.
Dang it.
And then Boomhauer breaks the prop off the boat. And then when you said you're proud of me, it made me think of when Bobby says, heck, I'm proud of you too, Dad.
I'm proud of me. All right. I got a bonus one. You ready for it?
Let's hear it.
This is not a survival one, but it's pretty cool. I thought it was funny. All right. Okay. Bonus round. 2 men tried stealing gasoline from a parked bus. Instead, one of them accidentally got a mouthful of raw sewage.
Florida.
Is this a Florida man or Ohio man?
Florida.
This is an Ohio man.
All right.
In July,
I'll have it known, though, this wasn't part of the official
it was a
game.
bonus.
I still have the perfect score.
He did have a perfect score. This happened this month, and it's been all over the internet. Police in Toledo, Ohio, search for 2 men. Toledo, Ohio, search for 2 men accused of attempting to siphon fuel from a motorized parked bus at a pilot travel center. Investigators say that they connected their hose to the wrong tank and ended up sucking waste from the bus sewage system instead. The suspects reportedly fled before police arrived, but authorities joked that one of them might need medical treatment after the incident.
I would say so.
That is tough, dude.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It's what you get, though. Quit stealing. All right, man. You did it. You won the game. Congratulations. You can take the belt for the night or something. Good job. Ran the board.
Thanks, dude.
Proud of you.
I'm proud of me too, Dad.
I hope you guys had fun this episode.
I had fun. I think
I thought it was fun. I like having these random ones every once in a while. Man, there was a theme to it, though. You know, things survival,
the wilderness.
Yeah, man.
Bears.
3 friends, dude. Just the 3 things on the boat make me worried about our future. Just saying.
It'd be a kayak.
It'd be kayaks. Shark attacks, heart attacks, but all survived. That's crazy. That was my favorite.
Hey, shout out to the sponsors.
Yeah, man.
Backbone Coffee. We were sipping on some Backbone at the start of the episode.
I got some left.
Good stuff. And I want to shout out First Form.
Yep.
Get your supplements.
Yep.
All your fitness needs at First Form.
Get you some.
Great Lakes Fishing Expo. Episode like this, it's hard not to think about the Fishing Expo 100%. And all the fun we're going to have. And shout out to Heritage Roofing. We talked about a couple storms, and I plugged it in there. Yeah. You know, during my historic run on Ohio Man, Florida Man.
Yeah, dude.
If you have storm damage, I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
But go ahead and call Heritage Roofing Company, and they will get you taken care of.
100%. And if you're part of the dog
got
food. That dog in them. Got that dog food.
That was my favorite segment, dude.
If you guys see this, we're interested. I'm just saying, we're interested.
Hey, dog food.
Hit
us up.
We
got that dog.
Dog. He got that dog in him. We're about to survive with 10 items or less.
I'm taking some dog food with me.
Yeah, dude. That'll be I'll spend $50 on that alone. Anyways, hope you guys like this episode. Do us a favor, like, comment, subscribe. We've been doing a solid thing to our listeners. If you comment on all...
doing something to our listeners.
We're doing solids. I'm doing you a solid right now. If you go like and comment on all 4 of July's episode, we're going to send you something. You're going to be selected to be sent something. One of you will be selected to be sent something. It could be Backbone. It could be First Form. It could be some merch. It could be something. It could be one of David's 10 items. You don't know.
Magnifying glass.
You could get a magnifying glass. You could get a copy of Teddy Roosevelt's stories.
I actually want a copy of that.
I do too, man. I'm going to go searching.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, we want you to be involved. We want you to tell us that you're here. You don't even have to say anything important. Just give us a little emoji. Give us a little comment. Sean Delaney, friend of the show, been on a bunch of episodes, helped started the show. He commented, and he got some First Form energy drinks. How about that?
So Chase, Southwest Indian and Outdoors, guest of the show, commented a bunch. He got himself some Backbone coffee. So what I'm saying is, comment, subscribe, like, do the things. And when life throws you off course, when things don't go your way, trust in the Lord. Let him order your steps. That's my last cast.
My last cast would be just kind of reiterating what I said during the Bible bit there of you can't predict what the path will hold, but you can prepare yourself for the path.
Amen. Amen. Hey, dude, on a last note here, last cast, stay away from that lettuce, boys. Stay away from that fresh produce.
I don't need nothing exploding.
Man, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Homie, don't want that. Don't want that.
But we don't play that.
Homie, don't play that. Anyways, love you guys. See you next time.
See you, everybody.
This episode is brought to you by First Form.
This is what we actually use. First Form isn't like those other giant supplement suppliers. It's just simple stuff that works.
And let's be honest, guys, we know what time it is. All of those fitness goals we set right back in January earlier this year is getting harder and harder to follow. But it's not that hard. Start with something simple. Maybe some level 1 protein, some creatine, train, eat better, and repeat.
We're not fitness influencers. We're just regular guys like you with busy schedules, kids, and a recording schedule.
That's right. And we got to be honest. Supplements don't do all the hard work for you, but they do help remove the friction when you are trying to stay consistent.
And First Form makes it easy with multiple ways to purchase and a great online store.
That's right. Use the link in the description to support the show. firstform.com/castingfaith.
Support your fitness goals and the Casting Faith podcast.
Like, comment, and subscribe.